Really? Huh? You can't. You sure? We good? Shoot. Welcome to another Wild Out Wednesday with your boy. Nonetheless, he blessed. Man, he fresh. AKA C-Mac.
I was waiting for him to continue.
What you know? When I say C-Mac, it's over.
Last time it was a whole bunch.
I mean, man, he fresh. He blessed.
Oh, okay. You shortened it.
God, no.
Anyways, it's just Jay.
Jamie Bowen's in the building. Clap, 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 clap.
Wow. When he said clap, he was talking about walking, okay?
All right.
Ray Bowen.
All right. So appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all for rocking with us, checking us out. If this is your first time checking us out, like, follow, comment, share, subscribe. This is another episode of Four Kings Podcast. And don't forget the ENT, man. We everywhere. Google, YouTube, Instagram. I'm about to start a Twitch. And yeah, man. So if this is your first time checking us out, appreciate it. And we're going to go on and jump right off into it. So we're going to stick on the theme of Makings of a Man because it was so much that has transpired and so much that's happened and that, you know, we really didn't get a chance to really dive all the way into it. We're going to shout out Hannah. She couldn't make it tonight. We're going to shout out Kat. She's out sick. So the cat is out the bed. All right. So, man, so Makings of a Man, right? So the reason why this is such an important part is because too often the mental state, the mindset of men is often downplayed because women and children always come before us, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so what we're finding out more and more is that, you know, we need just the same attention, if not more, because we become a afterthought in a lot of the aspects of this. So is that Cat watching right now? I think that's Cat watching. What's up, Cat? She on the tube. I see you.
Hey, Cat.
So I'll go into the Meg and Tory situation, right? So the case is going, like, if you haven't watched the recap of what was being stated in court, you missing out, because basically the first day, an attorney gave his spin on it, and he was like, "Look, Meg's story gave a lot of holes that the defense. I mean, not the defense. The defense attorney is going to basically poke holes all through her story, right?" Yeah, it's Cat. All right. And so she admitted to finally saying that she had a situation with Tory. Because, you know, when she went on Gail, you know, they was around there talking about, were you and him ever romantically involved?
When she act like she didn't know what that was?
No.
But my thing is this, romantically is different. They could have just been fucking.
No, she said intimate. She
okay, so that don't mean it was romantic.
Intimate, romantic, it's all the same, man.
No.
Yeah. Come on.
See his penis.
Yeah, can't get
That's
can ask
just
you that.
Intimate. It does not have to be romantically.
And here's my thing about that. Gail knew she was lying. She sat with R. Kelly when he was like, "Y'all killing me."
Exactly.
Y'all
She knew he was lying, but hey, I'm still. It does not mean that they were romantically involved.
She
Right on.
anyway. So then what we did find out is three things. We found out that Meg and her ex-BFF taking the same. They basically were sharing men's.
Okay.
Not the men's.
The men's, yeah.
Shit happens.
Really?
Oh, man.
Yes.
But if that's your BFF, should y'all
Shit
be talking
happens.
about it?
Obviously, that nigga wanted both of them. He probably had both of them at the same time.
No, what? They'll never tell.
Exactly.
Because basically how it was laid out was that she was pushing her best friend off on Tory. And then when she got COVID and came back to Texas, him and Meg started fooling around and didn't tell the best friend.
Shit happens.
You snooze, you lose.
Literally. So then when they tell a story about, when she tells her rendition of what happened with the gun and everything about this dance bitch, no one else that has never been a part of anybody else's testimony.
But of course, the ex-BFF is not going to say that.
They still beef.
Yeah, they still beefing.
Well,
so at this point, yeah, bitch, I'm gonna get up there and say, I don't recall. I plead the fifth.
She did plead the fifth.
I'm not aware.
But see, when you plead the fifth, that means you might be saying something that's going to incriminate you.
Exactly.
I'm not on trial here.
If we beefing, why the hell would I help your side out? And like I just read, she admitted that Tory offered to pay for her lawyer. Then when they asked, well, did he? I'm not aware.
Damn. So so now we waiting on Kylie to take the stand, the security to take the driver to take the stand, and Tory. But both of them are saying that Tory shot her though. That's the crazy part about it. But the evidence has showed gun residue on both of them.
But how close was it?
They haven't been close.
If that was the case,
everybody in the car should have had gunpowder on them.
And the driver didn't.
Where did he shoot from?
So, based on the story that she was telling, he was in the back seat. He got in the front seat and shot. So, if that's the case, everybody in the car should have had it, right?
That's got to be a little bitty nigga to crawl from the back to the front. That's a little bitty nigga.
It is.
So
5'3".
Nah, see, he's actually 5'6". So they were saying he's 5'6".
Little bit of nigga, baby.
That's what shoes on.
Okay. So I mean he taller than you though, Jamie, though, ain't he?
No. I'm 5'5". That nigga is 5'3".
He's 5'8". Nah, okay. All right.
He 5'6" when he has shoes on.
So the other thing that we found out is that Tory almost piped down Kylie. Yeah.
That's not shocking.
I didn't say it was shocking, but see, the way that the whole story comes about, it wasn't like Kylie did, basically tell them they had to go. And it's just
too niggerish in there.
Right. And so the more the story coming out is exactly what we were saying. Nobody was sitting there saying we defending Tory. We're not defending our black women, but if you lied about certain instances, what else would you be lying about? You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna tell the truth, you gotta tell the whole truth, nothing but the truth, right? And in one breath, she was like, the reason why she didn't cooperate with the police because she's part of the black community and we don't trust the police. And the situation just happened with George Floyd. She didn't want them to kill him.
I mean, okay. I do feel like if she
wouldn't
have gotten shot, it wouldn't be as big as it is right now. If she would not have gotten shot.
I don't think so either. I think the whole thing.
But yeah, that's what basically heightened it is the fact that she was shot.
And some sources are saying that she wasn't shot, that it was glass that was removed from her foot, not a bullet. So we'll find that out when we get to because I've heard mixed things about that.
At the end of the day, the girl, there was something happened.
Right.
So can't nobody take that from her. Something happened to her.
And I'll agree. But the other thing that would be said was it was drugs and alcohol involved.
So, in which hell, he was probably mad because she probably told him that's why he ain't got no damn hairline.
No,
Who
so
knows?
they did take shots at each other.
Yeah, because
So-
she criticized
normal.
his career.
Yeah, and he criticized hers, and yeah,
Because I know if it was me, I would have been like, and just wipe
Damn.
that shit off.
damn. He got the implant though.
Before then, he did not have the
No,
implant.
he didn't.
I don't know if
He was getting a little black shit poured on top of his head.
He was getting
that salt shaker. I mean, that pepper shaker.
What was that? What they call it?
The little magic hair.
Not the magic hair.
Like a little spray.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to think of the name of this.
It ain't Beijing.
Beijing,
that
yeah,
is
Beijing, yeah.
And just wipe your shit off.
I just.
She say seems like Cassie seemed like he shot her. I mean, we'll
I'm with
find
you,
that.
Cat.
You say he shot her?
I say he shot her.
Okay. I think everybody think the best friend shot her. That's what we think at this
I don't
point.
think so.
I think so, bro.
I don't
she
think
would've did it.
so. Because they weren't beefing like that at that time.
Yeah, but
They didn't really start beefing until a little later on down the road. They weren't beefing at that time.
okay.
Like, who's to say that them fucking the same man ain't never happened before?
It happened 3 different times. Apparently, it was Ben Simmons. It was
Now,
the
Ben
baby.
denied
said it
that.
was a
Ben
lie.
said that's a
The
lie.
baby.
We determined that was a lie.
We determined that was a lie.
Who ain't fucked the baby at this point?
Damn. Really?
So, he done been around the block a couple times. He done
Oh.
spin the block. So,
Mm.
but anyways, Meg, I'm rooting for you, girl. You got
Hope
this.
everything turned out for the best
Yes.
for everybody.
There you go. I
I
hope
don't see nobody
every.
go to jail.
There you go.
If
That's
he
me.
really shot her, he really deserved it.
I mean,
If
but,
he, and I'm with you on that. If he shot her,
If
he deserved
really
to go.
shot her, however
He
that
deserved
happened,
to go if he
deserved
shot her.
now here's my question: why was his child at the trial? Like,
I don't
what the
know.
fuck were you trying to prove?
Maybe it was his weekend or something. I don't know. I mean, maybe
You ain't got a nanny?
I don't know.
It's not gonna work.
I don't know.
You shot somebody.
Good luck, little man.
Allegedly.
You shot somebody. Not in the pinky toe, but you shot somebody.
So the R. Kelly album. Have you
Shit
heard it?
fake.
He
Huh?
said that it's
It's
fake.
fake.
He said it's fake.
It's
Nah,
fake, bro.
I heard all them cuts. So they was like that boy was in there like what's his name? That boy was in there in the jail like Terrence Howard on what's
But I feel like it's fake only because why would he not want that money knowing that he need money?
Right.
Well, no. The reason why I say he said it's fake and it's not true, because the name of the album, he didn't know that
As
the
I
name of the
Admit.
album was gonna be I Admit It. I
Either-
think, and he can't read no way, so he probably signed it.
But why would I don't think he would have did that shit to himself. Like
Yeah. That's incriminating yourself. I don't think
Yeah.
I would have done.
one, I don't think he would have incriminated himself. That was first thing first.
Okay.
The other thing is, like I said, if he really was gonna put out an album,
He was gonna put out
he
an
was gonna
album.
put out an album. That nigga need money. He broke.
Yeah,
He broke.
I'm with you.
And I bet having money to keep the niggas off his ass because they keep saying he keep getting his ass whooped in there. So I'm like, I think, come on now. You need
Damn.
bread, put out some music, you gonna get some streams. There you
I
go.
did.
Got
I
your
did.
commissary
They
every month.
basically. I heard that they basically got his ass in there doing like singing telegrams.
Oh yeah.
Same for my mom. It's her birthday, cousin. For real, but no,
Happy
seriously.
birthday.
And then that boy
to
Boosie didn't make it no better when he was in the car jamming it. And then they turned around Spotify, everybody removed it. Gone.
Of course.
Out of there.
Of course.
You
they're
gotta
gonna
go,
remove
sir.
it. Mm-mm. I didn't listen to it. I don't.
I ain't even
I mean,
try.
if you
Yeah, I didn't try to listen to it. So
even in my anti R. Kelly, I had to listen to see if he was gonna like incriminate himself. But it was typical R. Kelly stuff. It was like
I ain't going to look for no R. Kelly, but if it come on Pandora or something, I'm gonna listen to it. I ain't got to the point where I'm. The only thing I ain't trying to listen to is like if age ain't nothing but a number come on or something like that.
that's my song.
I can't.
I love Aaliyah.
That's because you were 16. That's
That's a lie.
that old cutlass picked you up.
I plead the fifth.
Yeah, drop top cutlass coming to the school.
No.
Bring
Not
your lunch.
29. That's
26. My bad.
that's
My bad, 26.
that's too old.
That was too old.
That was too old.
Age ain't nothing but a
That
number.
was too old.
Stop it. Stop it.
That was my song. I like Aaliyah.
Okay. RP Aaliyah.
Of course.
But
Brittany Griner.
huh?
I want to talk about this Brittany Griner thing.
Thank you.
Thank
Appreciate
God
it.
she's home.
Brittany Griner. Brittany Griner home, everybody.
Niggas is mad. Thank God she's home.
Well, I'm not mad. And I can understand where people are coming from with it though. So the whole thing with Brittany Griner is like you give up a arms dealer, this who you know finna go back at it and cut the food.
That is the reason why I've been saying the whole time. Nigga, this is a setup. It's a setup, bro.
And I've been
They knew what they had.
and did not
And they
say
knew what they wanted.
Christmas. I said it 4 months ago. I was like, Christmas. Hey,
It was a
she
deal.
at home with the fade now. She got the Boosie fade. I think she got the Boosie fade.
Cut her dread.
Yeah, 'cause
Yep.
she could. They kept freezing over there in Russia. So
When she got off the plane, she still had on. She must
nah, she
No,
cut.
she cut them.
She cut
She got
Before she
a
got it?
fade.
before she got it.
When they showed off coming off the plane, she still had that.
Nah, bro, she cut it. She had the Boosie fade. I'm telling you.
I gotta see this.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Hold on, we got to show you.
I gotta see this.
Nah, she got a fade.
And then, but the only thing that's our maintenance, cleaning up, trying to make sure everything's great. We can't do nothing about it. They come at this time every time.
Can't do nothing about it. They so disrespectful sometimes.
I know they really. It seems like they get an extra couple of strokes of that
Oh, they talking?
vacuum.
Let me go right by the door and bump the door. With no trash out there.
Nah, she mad because you came in while she was cleaning that
Man,
bathroom.
she needs to move her ass around.
Yeah.
I don't care if it is her out there. I had to pee. And you standing in the way.
Hurry up, nigga, piggy. It's got pee.
It only made it back because she was sitting there on the phone.
Yeah, she was on the phone when I went
They
in.
don't on speakerphone while she's And I walked in, I was like, I'll let you finish real quick.
Oh, I didn't let her finish.
Then the second time I was like, ma'am, excuse me. Like I started unzipping. Like I gotta go. Like
Excuse
I
me,
gotta
ma'am.
go.
Ma'am.
I can't hold it like it used to. I didn't got old.
I like talking to you about your extended warranty.
Hey, nah.
Nah.
But let me see if I can show you this picture right here. It'll
Oh,
show it.
Lord.
But so we're gonna make extra noise since they talking about.
Sound like that built a little dry.
Okay. Even though you see the hat on, you can't see none of that.
No, this
And
ain't the picture. I seen her same clothes, but she was getting off the plane and they were walking.
She
And
had
she
no
had
hair,
dreads
bro.
still.
She ain't had no hair.
Okay, I'm tripping then, I guess.
Maybe that was the clothes they arrested her in.
Damn.
No, this was her this was military base walking off the plane. Like they were walking from the plane. Not
See,
to
look,
the airport.
look. See, she
Mhm.
cut it to prepare for winter. Her dreads was heavy and cold when she washed it. That's exactly what I was saying.
Oh man,
So, Kat knows she got all that extra hair right now. So and that weather getting ready to change again on us.
Welcome to Houston.
But
It was just fucking hot.
I really feel like we should have got more for the guy we was giving up. We was giving up Victor. Like,
yeah, I understand it, but
like we should have.
at
He's
that
the
point,
merchant of war.
yeah, but you don't have no control.
I would have asked.
They had
him.
they had the control at that point.
Yeah, but that's why people so upset.
So what you gonna do? You gonna start a war? Or you gonna just go
You
ahead
ain't
and get-
trying to start a
That's
war,
what I'm
right?
saying. So that's all you can do. You want them back?
I feel like this. She said she read it all in an article. Good for you, Kat. Reading is fundamental. Tell everybody. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Niggas don't read no more.
And I'm one of them.
Shit. I read
They
like a
got
motherfucker.
audiobooks.
Huh?
They got audiobooks.
Thank you.
I don't read. I'll just look at
And
the
since
picture.
you like ASMR, get you an audiobook. Find you one to.
I will.
So, but if you're looking at what we gave up, now we talked about Mark Fogel, right?
Mm.
We didn't talk about Paul Whelan, and Paul Whelan to preface Paul Whelan, too many goddamn P's and W's in there and F's, but he was a decorated Marine, but then was taken into custody over there for espionage, right?
Uh-huh.
So wouldn't it make more sense? I wouldn't say to get it would have.
No.
I'm gonna tell you right now, it wouldn't have been him or Brittany Griner and then that guy.
Mm-mm.
I would have in my mind, because a lot of the veterans are pissed off because they like you. She denounced basically the country
Man, stop.
And because we talked about what she said.
That's how.
Remember?
Stop.
That's what I'm saying. That shit don't be aging well,
Stop.
right?
Stop it. Come on, people. Like, come on, dog. People will find any little bite and just make it in. Like, come on, y'all. Come on, man.
I'm just saying, bro. Like,
My thing is
This-
this: they
you know what
are
makes me
going
mad?
to free her first off because she's a woman. Second of all, she's a black woman.
that's why we wanted her free. That ain't why that
My point exactly.
we wanted her free because she a black woman.
My point
But the
exactly.
veterans, like, so you gonna give up? Like, this one dude went in. He
All
like
that shit they be doing, these veterans crying about shit.
he was talking about
How can y'all not understand that y'all really voted Donald Trump in as y'all president? Don't come to me with all this nigga patriotism, whatever the fuck. You really love this country and you let this jackass be the president? Y'all really
I'm
voted for this
telling you,
nigga?
that he was just
Like,
doing
that
something
really
that was on
made
his
sense
bucket
to
list.
anybody?
Being the president was on his bucket list. That's it.
they said that on Oprah like
If you
what,
voted for the
30
nigga, you
years
can't
ago.
talk.
It was on his bucket list, but it was not on Melania's.
Right. But they talked about how, so you're gonna get an LGBTQ
Yes.
person home that's more important than
Yes.
veteran.
Who
Yes.
she
And
fucking
that's
got-
the
what-
other
what-
piece
what does
to
who she
it.
fucking got anything to do with it? Just
That
say
is,
it.
it's a lot of different pieces to it as to why they were going to fight harder for her versus the other people that's over there.
I mean, I look at it politically because if you look at how this happened, and it's a series of events, right? So Brittany comes home, and then what did Biden just sign in? The Marriage Act, Same-Sex Marriage Act. He just signed it, right?
Signed it back in?
Well, so they can't be trying to fuck people up because that was coming.
Yeah.
Oh,
So-
of course.
But again, it was like sequential. Like people follow this stuff. I really felt like it should have been Mark Fogel and Brittany Griner for Victor. They ain't gonna go because they wouldn't have gave all three of them for just him.
I'm be all the way. I thought they were gonna do the fake snatch and grab. I watched too much SEAL. Like, I watched a lot of Navy SEAL shit. So in my mind, I was like, they're gonna be walking past each other. Bow, they're gonna take that nigga out, but then it's gonna start a war. So
Right.
it's like you're in a lose-lose situation.
Right.
They're going to do whatever they can to prevent us from going to war.
Right. I'm with you.
Because neither side really want to go to war.
Right.
Because it costs the country too much money.
Yeah.
So it's like, all right,
Like, shit, we
What?
already in debt.
but we don't know if they was asking for more than just him.
They did. It stalled out. They didn't want to. The U.S. didn't want to give up Victor.
Oh, I mean, of
Yeah.
course.
We was trying to get for sure. We was trying to get Brittany,
Mm-hmm.
but I think they was trying to just get Paul. They wasn't going for Mark,
Mm-hmm.
and Mark got caught with medical marijuana. But see, then if the real story behind his stuff, he actually snuck it in. He had his prescription, but he had tucked it off in his shoe and everything. I watched the video.
Oh, so
of
he
it.
was trying to conceal
Yeah,
it.
he was trying
That's
to
a totally different situation.
completely different.
This girl
Yeah.
always come in with this shit. She
Nah.
didn't work.
She ain't try to conceal it either. She had
No, I'm saying
Yeah.
But
What I'm
she's
saying
always,
is,
she
this was
said that.
normal activity for her.
Yeah.
So
She's always
she
gone over there
honestly
with
didn't
it.
feel like that they was gonna look at it.
Because this is normal activity.
Yeah.
For her.
She's always gone with
So
it and
that's why I
came
feel
back
like
with it.
it was a plan behind it. Like, we know she coming. They know she coming. We know she gonna have some weed on her.
But if you know it's illegal, again, if you know it's illegal in that
You-
country,
But she's
If you-
always
They
done
probably
it.
bring it up, bruh. They
what
probably,
she said was it was probably one of her teammates, and I'm with you because you ain't a local, so you don't know that.
Right.
So yeah, somebody got it to you.
Somebody supplied it
You
and
seen
didn't
all
tell
the
you all the
rappers
damn rules.
that was saying, nigga, I smoked the best weed when I was in Russia. Now all of a sudden, oh, it's illegal. It's
I don't think they said Russia.
yes, nigga. Nori. they was all on drink champs. It was a bunch of rappers like basically testifying saying, nigga, I smoked. I don't see why she in jail. I didn't smoke weed in Russia before. And like some of the best weed I've ever gotten in Russia.
Mm.
So it was like, yeah, we know it's against the law, but it was one of those.
Hell,
kinda
it's
like
against the
here.
law here.
Okay.
So I mean, for them to try to act like it's just hard criminal act, like
That's just.
I mean,
what they
I
do.
feel like they really just did it, just really probably just to be doing some shit.
they did it because they wanted old boy back from the beginning.
So.
So-
Oh, and plus, wasn't it like it was something that was going on that they didn't want us to get involved in?
with Ukraine.
Ukraine.
Yeah. So
So
They was bumping
It
their
wasn't no
gums, getting
mystery.
involved in shit. Oh, okay. Y'all want to open your mouth? We're going to take her ass. And that's what happened.
Yeah, that's a lot of conspiracy theory. I don't know. But BG free. And not the other BG because there was some stuff going on.
He's supposed to be getting released.
He's getting released early.
Yeah.
It ain't this year.
It wasn't this year. The dude that they even had in the picture wasn't even him.
Well, no, I know I read that he's getting released.
No,
Early release,
he's
yeah.
supposed to get out
Yeah.
next year.
Next year, right. Now, I'm going to tell you who did get out early. Gunna.
Oh,
They released that nigga today.
oh yeah, I didn't see that.
Mhm.
Yes, sir. They signed
He
signed
pled
the
guilty.
deal
And they released him.
because
They ain't had nothing on him anyway, though.
exactly.
So
He pled guilty to racketeering and
I think gang charges.
gang charges, right?
And then
Yeah,
They let him go.
and they let him go because they gave him 5 years, a year for time served, and then the other 4 years are gonna be broke down into a 500-hour community service type deal.
And nigga won.
He did, and he was like, "I ain't never snitch on nobody," and you know who they taking shots at?
Oh.
Takashi.
Oh,
Because as soon as his shit went fed, he started snitching.
of course. That
So-
nigga's not. He not no real damn thug. Like,
So,
boy.
so yeah, Gunna home. I can't even. When you take them chances and you out there doing that kind of stuff,
Baby,
He wasn't doing shit. He
they.
was just running with the wrong niggas.
yeah,
That's all.
I
he
don't
was doing.
see Thugger getting out no time soon.
nah, Thugger gone.
Cause they done added some more shit to this.
He really was out there doing.
He was crash dummy.
Yeah.
Between him and YF and Lucci, they not coming home no time soon.
Why?
I think
Why
YF
he got a better
go-
chance?
Yeah,
He really. They got him on some bullshit.
right.
Yeah, but
But Thug, it's like you rented the car they used in a murder. Like that alone.
Hey, anytime you hear Rico,
Like, and I can say this. It ain't like I'm snitching because I mean that was
public information.
public information. Like, nigga, you rented the car that they used in the murder. So either you gonna tell who did it or you did it, and that's just bottom line.
he's not gonna tell.
So
Exactly. That's why I'm saying hey.
because
And
even
then
if,
they had text messages too.
but that's why they threw it in as a RICO though, because now we can say, okay, so you rented the car, either you did it or you told somebody, you told who
Right.
to
You
go do
instructed
it, so
somebody
you know
to
who
do
do
it, or you
so
know
either
you-
way, you getting all the charge
Exactly.
because they were just following your orders.
Yep.
So that was just their way of fucking him all the way around.
So yeah, Thugger gone.
That's why I always tell people when people be like, "You rent me a car, bitch." Hell,
Hell
no, no.
I don't care.
I wouldn't even rent nobody a car.
I don't rent you no car.
I just can't.
That means you can go do whatever you want in that car, and it's gonna come back
It's all
on
me.
me. No.
Gotta start moving more smarter when you taking them kind of chances, bro.
Cause something happened, I'm snitching. I'm sorry.
I was snitched too.
Oh, Ratatouille.
You're damn right.
You say I'm a common citizen.
I pay my taxes.
I don't live in that world. I don't play by those.
I'm snitching.
I don't live by those rules.
Oh, Junebug over there on such and such street at the Blue House. Yeah, that's his mama house. His sister stay right around the corner too.
It ain't snitching until you do the crime with him.
But I rented the
I'm
car.
with you.
It ain't snitching until you do the crime with him.
I'm still telling.
You know what? I'm gonna get on you in this shirt when we get off, cause I'm a.
They ain't even got to offer me a burger.
What?
They ain't got off. Look, we ain't got to do all that. Go and loosen
Just
up
bring me
these
the
cuffs.
paper, the pen and the
It
paper.
was Junebug and them. They told me they wanted to rent a car to go out of town. Then I seen the car later on that day after they had supposed to been gone already. Now, if you said it's a murder, I don't know nothing about who pulled the trigger, but I know Junebug never had the car.
Keep the
That's what I read.
cigarette. I don't need the KFC.
don't even need
Just
Nothing.
give this-
Nothing.
Well, I need to sign. You want me to type it or you want me to write it? Which one you want me to do? I sign it.
You want me to put it in cursive or print? Which one? I can't even make it real
I'm
cute.
too old to be taking charges for other niggas.
There you go. Like Zero said. That's your
It's
jacket.
doctor.
Huh?
Doctor.
Can we please stop?
Hey,
This
man,
man got an honorary
no
doctorate
matter.
Nobody even knows the name of the school.
Doesn't matter. They gave him that paperwork. That's all that matters for niggas anyway.
No,
Somebody
man.
did
That
say the
paper-
name of school.
If you ain't got that diploma, you can shit. Hey, he got that paperwork. That man's a doctor.
Dr. Rowe.
Yeah,
You looking for that school?
I'm looking for the school. I
Man,
got
it's
to-
community college.
Christian Bible University.
Hey, hey.
Christian Bible University.
I'm sorry, it's not doctor, it's pastor.
I'm sorry. It is Leaders Esteemed Christian Bible University.
They accredited, man. The boy got a doctorate.
How much it costs to go to that school? Because I might need to go there.
Hey, they gave it to him.
I need to go to that school.
Nah.
Go ahead and get my doctorate so I
Go in
can.
that motherfucking fan.
Excuse me. Put some respect on his name, Dr. Joseph McVeigh.
Joseph McVeigh.
Yeah.
You know
Go to
what?
that school, get that doctorate so I can get that
Hey,
grade.
shit,
An
congratulations.
honorary doctorate degree in humanities.
Hey, man.
Do he even know how to spell humanities?
He do now. It's on the
God
goddamn paperwork.
Damn it. Okay.
It's on the
Hey.
paperwork.
All right.
I mean, I love zero. I do.
I ain't doing anywhere.
Hey.
Fuck all y'all.
They gave K. Michelle the key down. They gave the K. Michelle the key down city. So they, you know,
When did I get that?
nigga, like years ago.
But man, Sylvester just handing out keys at this
That
point.
boy's the best thing. Nigga, that ass. Give it. I'm just gonna show what I can do for give you the keys to the city.
He,
I got the
he
keys,
giving
keys,
people
keys.
keys that ain't even from here, giving out days. Sylvester, can we get a Four Kings podcast day?
Oh,
Like,
don't do it like that.
can we get one of those? We would greatly
right
appreciate
price.
it.
Hey, you ain't around for the right price. It probably gonna cost a
You
penny.
know, Four Kings podcast ENT day.
That might be.
Don't forget the
Got to work.
ENT.
Got to work on that.
Gotta do something.
All right. So the next thing that happened was that kind of brings us back full circle is the passing of DJ Twitch. All right.
Yeah, I just saw that earlier.
And so first things first, some people are saying that it wasn't suicide. Some people are speculating that his old lady done killed him. I don't know what to think about that, but all I'm saying is this. May he rest in peace. You don't know if he truly did commit suicide.
I just don't see it.
He was happy 24 hours ago. Like, you don't know.
30 minutes before he did it.
Nah, just like he had did that video was from the night before. And then it's crazy. It's really crazy to just know like you'll wake up the next morning and then want to kill yourself.
No,
It happens.
I don't know, man.
But again,
I'm not there, and I don't know. Only him and God do. So it's just.
but
I hope that's not what it is. I just don't see him being that type of selfish dude, though.
well, you know they're gonna do an autopsy. And they're gonna.
Mhm.
They'll figure it out, but I just don't see it. They just
I don't
celebrated
know.
the anniversary. Him with his
I mean,
kids.
it could have been some other
decorating the
things
tree.
going on, and
Yeah.
a lot of times people can mask
Yeah.
what they're going through.
Mm.
So that's why I always tell people check on your strong friend.
Yeah.
Because even a strong friend get weak from
Right.
time to time.
Even the strong ones still need somebody
That's real.
to relate,
Yeah.
just to rely on.
But here's the thing that strikes me though. This is a prime example of somebody who we've looked at and we go, they had it. They had every reason to basically live and
That we see, though.
that we see,
Right.
right?
So
And didn't, for whatever reason, no one heard that cry. You know what I'm saying? But again, a lot of men don't give you a precursor either. It's just like, yep, made a decision, we're gonna do it.
I mean, but not even that. He probably did make a plea and people just blew it off. A lot of times on social media, people will post something, but people don't fully read the post, or they read it and only perceive it how
Give
they
what they
want to
wanna give.
perceive it. Like he
Right.
could
And just
have,
social media. Yeah.
right? He could have said something thinking that somebody would have been like, light bulb, something's wrong. Are you good? And that didn't happen. Like literally, like I tell people, social media is only what people want you to see.
Right.
Yeah.
That's true. That's
So
true.
he could have been happy from what he showed us 24 hours ago. But once that camera went off, you never know what he was actually going through.
Yeah.
What's up, Marsheek? I'm with you because I mean, again, to look at all of these three people these three men that have killed themselves in the last basically month is crazy. Because you know, Jason David Frank was out here in Houston, right? His body went to the morgue out there in Fort Bend. You know, the Power Rangers.
I know who you're talking
I'm
about.
just because I know you wasn't a Power Ranger fan.
No, I was.
You know,
She said she was the Pink Ranger. That's what she said.
So, but again, it's just crazy to think about how all of this, like, and then this is the time of the year more so we really should start checking on our loved ones. And ladies, give your man grace this time of the year because we really like. I can't say it enough. It's a lot that we go
you
through.
have to breathe like that.
It's a lot that we go through. And then you also got to remember, we got to deal with y'all. So, I mean, say this.
Excuse you.
Man, y'all don't understand. Y'all will never understand.
Huh? Go ahead, Raywood.
Women don't, y'all never understand.
We got to deal with y'all too.
Yeah, you do, but y'all would never. You would never understand. It ain't even no point in breaking it down. Y'all don't get it. It's for some reason that part just don't click for y'all.
And what part is that?
That a lot of times we don't tell y'all a lot of stuff.
That's true.
Oh,
that's
is.
very true.
So
Yes.
like when you
What happened? You getting
call
happy
yourself
about
being
it's a nigga cut hair over in little sweet.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
Very professional. That's what's
Right.
But not like sometimes y'all just don't. Y'all hears what y'all hear.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's one of those things where a lot of times we won't tell y'all something to keep y'all from worrying because when y'all start worrying about something,
It only makes it worse.
it
for
only
us.
makes it 10 times worse on us.
Yep.
So that way, now we have to keep it going. Oh no, tell nigga, a nigga would never tell his wife everything. Because there's certain things y'all just can't handle. And the way y'all respond to those things, it only makes it worse on our end. So it's like, nigga, let me just go ahead and try to figure out how to solve this problem. So around this time, everybody ain't just got it like that, but you still gotta, especially if you got a family, you gotta make it right.
Oh, yeah,
You gotta
I
make
agree.
it look good. Some people don't have that understanding.
The
Look, we
holidays
ain't got
is-
it this year.
It's very hard.
Oh, yeah, ain't got it this year. That's a tough one. But like I say, just
For a man, that's hard.
and here's the other thing about that. When people just think of your mental as men, they just think of our mental health when we start to actually addressing it and talking about it, just being what we go through. Nah, it's deeper than that. It's like if we let y'all do so much to keep the peace, right? And we
that builds up on you too.
and then we only ask for a few things here and there, and then when those requests can't be met, it's like what the like.
I mean, I say
work too.
communicate.
I understand you tired. I'm tired of it. Yeah, I understand everything you saying. Every single thing. I want to do more. What you want me to do? Is that gonna get me to the place I want to be in?
Can't say we all need to learn to communicate better, men and women.
No. Sometimes we just need to learn to listen.
Right. I agree.
Hey, there it is right there.
Just learn to
I
actually
agree with that
listen
part.
and don't just wait
What's up,
for us
Kelly?
to stop talking. But that's on both ends. Like, don't just wait for somebody to stop talking
I
so
mean,
you can give your rebuttal. Actually sit there and listen.
so somebody told me that we were given 2 ears
And one mouth.
That's
That's
right.
correct. Listen
You
twice
should
as
listen.
hard.
Right.
Man,
and talk less.
There you go.
y'all do not do
But
that.
now you piss me off.
See?
There it is.
See? But you didn't piss me off. Niggas
I'ma
can be
still
wrong.
listen.
They can be
I'ma
all
still
the way wrong.
listen.
No, you ain't.
I'm going to listen.
That's when y'all pissed off. That's when you waiting on the nigga to stop so you
I'ma
can go
listen.
ahead and
Or be trying to
get that. Either you trying to get that last word,
Yeah.
or I'm finna try to up. I'm finna up this whole. Just look. Oh, no, I'm finna turn this shit up. Oh, that's how you feel. Y'all be sitting there like, oh yeah, I got it. Go ahead. And then when you get that, you done. Oh yeah, you
Hey, it's
fire
over.
nigga ass
It's
up.
over.
Do some shit from 3 months ago.
3 months ago.
I don't even remember that.
Like, I done forgot about that.
The fuck?
It's out the window.
So,
I mean, hey. But I agree, yes. When I do feel like when your man is trying to express himself, we should definitely take that opportunity to listen, because a lot of men don't express themselves.
Well, a lot of men don't, because when they do, they get called a bitch.
not only that, it get used against you.
And when you get called a bitch, I mean, either
Well,
way,
no,
like,
so
it's gonna be a negative end. Though.
So let's say you, oh shit, we get in the car. I gotta sync it back up. Hold on 1 second, because I had to disconnect my Bluetooth at one point. I did. You know what time it was?
Did you hang up on the call? Or
Nah, they still on.
Situation.
Hold up.
Well, while he's working with that,
New phone. You know,
it's them androids.
fuck all that. New phone. Stop playing with me. It's the Fold 4. Nah. Better than your shit. Got
That's a
Android
damn
watch.
lie. Open that damn phone. It's a big ass screen.
Whatever. Hold up.
Open it up. I bet it look like a flat screen.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Niggas' hands is big. Everybody's hands ain't your size, dog.
Jamie got them dick beaters. It fit right off in the look.
Anyways,
Just like that.
not
Got
true.
that meat pocket.
Hold on, Kim.
Kat,
hold
you need
on.
to get better and come back. 'Cause I don't like this
Tag team on
torture.
that ass.
First off, they got me in the middle. I
In
don't
the
like
middle.
All
that.
right, we got you, Kelly. What's up?
Okay, so when we talk about communication, one of the biggest problems with communication is people aren't active listeners. So if I am telling you how I feel, you aren't listening to what I'm saying. You're waiting for your turn to respond.
Yes.
And that's not listening.
Yes.
That's not listening. Take it in. As D-Lay said.
Like
take it
whenever
in.
me and my wife, we have a conversation, well, what I'll do is I'll sit there for a second after she says something. I'll gather my thoughts and then I'll articulate myself. And sometimes she'll look at me like, "What? You ain't listening to me? Why you ain't saying nothing?" And it's like, well, I have to think about what I want to say because I'm taking in all the things that you said.
But you know what? See, my wife does that. And
It
shit
pisses you off.
Because I'm
Yeah.
impatient.
It's okay.
I'm
So
impatient.
I'll speak from there because I have also said that, like, if we're discussing something, I'm gonna take my time because I need to process what you said to me
And I got it bad. I'm going.
Yeah.
because I want to make sure that
Oh,
my
yeah, that'll piss
response is
somebody out.
correct.
Anybody. It ain't got to, I really would be.
Now,
Get it
see,
out,
if
nigga.
you do that to me, you
I'm-
gonna get a wrong response. Because first off, I
I'm
don't like when
like,
people be like,
I'm good.
"Don't snap at me."
I always, come on now. Come
No.
on. Don't call me with the bullshit. Come on. What you got?
So,
I'd be
and
like,
here's,
"Fuck you."
here's another thing. As a man, we don't never feel like, and this is that I think this is what needs to happen, and we need to start being able to grow and really heal from this, right? So, I observed a conversation where it was a man trying to correct his old lady or whatever, and
Trying to correct.
well, so here's the thing: if you wrong, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if I'm trying to make you better and say, hey, because we supposed to make each other better. So if
That's right.
I'm not on my shit, hey, you did it this way. If you tried it this way, such, or don't do it like that because you're going such. Why does it have to be? Let me throw the scenario out here. Every year for Christmas, you know, everybody preserves the innocence of the kids in the house. Right?
Yeah.
So no gifts go under the tree.
Oh shit!
But this year you want to start putting gifts under the tree early. Now, this was not discussed. This is not something that, you know.
Chris, I think you could have started arguing.
But let her put the gifts under that tree.
Huh?
It's not now. It's gonna. Have y'all talked about this?
What you talking about?
You and your old lady.
I ain't talking about me and my old lady. I'm talking about the scenario.
Okay.
Goddamn, stay in the moment now. Stay in the moment.
All right.
So, and you want to put gifts under the tree.
Okay.
It's like, oh, these gifts are from mom, these gifts are from dad, right?
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Does that not start friction? Because if you've never done that, now all of a sudden you want to do that, and there was no conversation beforehand.
It sounds like she's trying to get close to the point to ain't no damn Santa Claus.
That's what it sounded like to me.
I mean,
That's what it sounded like to me.
Well, ain't no damn Santa Claus.
and some people
We
feel
all
like
know that. But
I mean, but it does not. It doesn't have to start friction. It could just be, oh, okay, but I see we're doing something different this year. Okay, cool.
I'm not telling my baby that some white man is getting her gifts that I'm outside struggling for to get money to give her.
You ain't got to tell us a white man. You can be the black. You can be the black Santa Claus. You got the beard.
Ain't no strange nigga coming in my house giving her gifts. Her daddy got it for her.
Okay, so Marshik said, can we normalize say what you mean instead of saying something and then saying it was taken the wrong way? I like that.
But you know what?
It could
A
be
lot of times
normalized.
we're dealing with a woman. You can say what you mean, but it's still gonna be taken the wrong way.
That's true too.
Yeah,
and not only that,
it's
you
how
do
they
have to.
interpret it.
Because
You have to watch what you say.
You really have to.
Because
you can't just shoot them out.
Yeah, you can't just come straight from the hip.
You can't.
Like if
You
prime
just
example, if you know your old lady food is trash, right? You know what I'm saying? You can't just sit up there and tell her, yeah, baby, your shit is trash. She gonna be like, okay, then fuck you then. I ain't gotta cook for you. I won't cook no more ever again.
Or she gonna tell you that nigga George up the street like it.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers be petty, man. Motherfuckers be petty.
I'm not even gonna say that.
But
You gonna
again,
be outside with George.
that boy say gonna be outside with George. But again,
at your mama house.
It's exactly. So you have to be able to have those conversations in a space where you
But
don't.
look, okay, so like if your significant other is not as proficient as something as you are, you don't shit on them. You help.
You help them. Yeah.
Exactly.
Sometimes I think
correcting them.
No.
No, it's a difference. That's
you
that
keep saying
helping
that word,
and correcting
and every
is
time I hear
different.
that word,
Anytime you hear correct,
you
but see,
correct
can't
your
you-
child.
But again,
If
so
you say 1 + 1 is 19, I'm gonna say no. That's not. That's a correction. Like, what's wrong with that?
No. You can't do that with women.
can't say correct me in a respectful way.
That's what I'm saying. You can't use words though. Let me tell you, this, you got
Go ahead.
like he said, 1 + 1. You got to look, baby. If I got one of these,
So
and
basically,
then we get another one of these.
you gonna do the
Now what is it?
Johnny has 2 apples. If I take
Fucking
one
right.
apple,
Because any way you say it, nigga, you are the bad guy.
But that's like how they got. Some women get mad about the Bible when it say like you're supposed to submit to your husband because they don't understand what that submission means. Like
Right.
I was watching this thing and it was talking about the etymology of like how it got translated from Aramaic to English, right? And so they took the Greek word submission, and that means for a soldier to submit to his country. So all the Bible is saying is that you're supposed to put on for your man and go to war for your man. But they get mad about that, like I ain't submitting, and it's like that word.
Right,
It's
right.
like,
And you're right, because a lot of women take submitting as not just falling back and playing the support role. They take it as
They
when
take
they
it
hit
as
submit,
goddamn.
I gotta
coming
do
to
whatever
America.
you say. Yeah,
They don't want to put
I'm
bark
not
like a
finna
dog.
submit.
No,
No,
it's not that,
domination.
sweetheart.
That's not submission.
right.
so basically, what it is women nowadays we don't look at it how Big Mama and them used to.
Correct.
My mama
Like-
was holding it down for the
Nigga,
family.
Big Mama used to raise hell. Like, she ran the house.
For
Big
real.
Daddy stayed outside because he didn't want to deal with her. Like,
Hell
it's
yeah.
the same
And
man.
they
But
just slid
at
his
the
check
end of
under
the
the door
day-
and kept it moving.
When he
Look.
came home, food was ready,
Yeah,
kids
you
were
get
taken
the big
care
piece
of.
of chicken. You do
Right.
all day for the big piece
In
of
some
chicken.
households, nobody ate until he sat at the table.
That's true too.
Okay,
So-
yeah, that's true.
So Marshik says it's a difference in correcting and breaking self-esteem. You're absolutely right. But just because so again, and I'm the only one that's using the word correcting, but then people
Let
are
that be
trying.
known.
Nah,
Let that be known.
Raybud used Kelly used it too. Now, damn it. No, I ain't taking this trip by myself.
Ain't nothing wrong with
So
correction.
fuck that.
Nah, man.
So
It's just the way it sounds, man. It sound
But-
like trouble.
So I can be corrected, but my wife can't be corrected.
Nah.
hello.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
And again, that's how we had a mental issues like that. That's when we become unglued. Because
You
it's
know
gotta
what?
be
You know why I can say that?
why?
Sometimes when it come to us, especially like you said, when it come to us dealing with our women, we tend to let a lot of shit ride.
Right.
Yeah.
You gonna let that ride. Cause you can
I
get mad
understand
in the
that, but
moment,
it's like,
but it's a losing
You gotta
situation.
you
my
gotta
nigga.
pick your poisons, right? So
Yeah.
I used to do this thing when I would have a yes number, right? I would say yes a certain amount of times, and then after that, then it's all no. So if she uses
love
up all her yeses in a week,
I love it.
and I'm using no. You get the rest of the week, you get no's. And she didn't understand, you know what I'm saying? Why you say yes so much? I did, and I explained to her, she said it was stupid. So we had to make a correction. So instead of me doing, you know what I'm saying? Instead of me just doing whatever, and then when I get tired of doing whatever, I shut down. I let her know that, okay, I don't want to do this, and she lets me know that, okay, I don't want to do this. And then like we come in the middle and figure it out.
But that's communication.
Yeah.
But again, communication.
Yeah.
But you have to be okay. So I'll say this: we won't use feedback because that makes Ray Bud feel a little uncomfortable. So let's say we won't use correcting. We'll use feedback. Feedback, providing feedback.
No.
But feedback is too
No.
late. Like that's
Yeah.
like, you know what I'm saying? You threw some weak dick, and then later on she's like, you know what? You weren't really hitting it like you used to. Was you tired? Is it that like it needs to be in the moment? You know what I'm saying? You need to get it done now. Like,
Okay,
you know what I'm saying?
I gave y'all a gun.
I'm sorry. That's all my hip had today, baby.
But
Man.
damn. But I feel
But see,
like
that's feedback. Feedback don't do nothing. You gotta make correction. Like when you hit it, like shoot, nigga, pull my hair, slap some ass, get loose with it. Like, okay, hype me up then. That's correction. There's nothing wrong with correction.
I feel
I
you.
think when talking to your spouse, period. Like all that.
What's up, Annie?
When y'all gonna learn how to talk without all these facial expressions and shit?
I'm sorry. For
Yeah, I don't like
me,
that.
That shit, like,
I've been working on it all
I'm-
my life and it ain't went no well.
I'm with Marshik. Marshik said you should be able to correct your mate, just don't be harsh with it. And I agree. But here's
Sound
the thing.
good.
No. Here's the thing.
what's
So-
harsh?
A lot. Well,
That's the problem.
but
You think you just normally talking.
No,
In your
no.
mind, I talk to everybody like that.
no.
But you ain't
no,
everybody. I ain't everybody.
Right.
Yo,
I'm
right,
white.
it's
I ain't
not
everybody.
Yeah.
See, look,
So-
everybody know that bullshit,
There you
right?
go.
It's
So-
bullshit.
So again, I can correct you, but I don't have to correct you in a way. But almost anytime, I love how he said the yes and the no thing, because here's the thing. Do you know a lot of the time that you say yes, it's so you keep the peace, but then when you say no, it ain't because you want to say no. It's like no, because you're looking at it from this perspective. Nah, that ain't gonna be the move. Such yada yada yada.
You gotta
right?
give me an example of this yes and no stuff.
Okay, prime example. So me and my wife, and my kids do the same thing, right? I'm the no man in the house, right? I'm like, they can say, go ask mom. She'll say, yeah. You ask dad, he gonna say no. I won't say no all the time, but a majority of the time, hell yes or no. Why? Because I'm trying to keep everybody safe, trying to do what's in the best interest of everybody in the household. And if I tell you yes, then I got to turn around and tell your sister yes. I got to tell her you got to balance it out, right?
Yes.
I'm not yes with everything. You daddy's girl though, so you be
I'm
trying
yes.
to
I don't know,
everything.
just
For everybody in the house, I just want peace.
Yeah.
Whatever y'all want.
Now
I give a fuck. Whatever y'all want.
I'm comfortable being the bad guy,
Before I came here, I went and picked up my baby girl from daycare.
right?
Yeah.
My wife and my daughter was at the 8-year-old. They had gymnastics, and before they left, they was grabbing snacks from the house to take to gymnastics with. And while I was talking to my wife before I picked up the baby girl, I heard Kelsey, my 8-year-old, say, "Oh man, we ate Reagan chips." Okay. Noted. I go pick up the baby from daycare. We go stop at the corner store. Go get what you want. It's got to be fair around here. Like, go get what you want. She show up to the daycare, big ass bag of chips. Now you know Kelsey had the little fun side,
Right. That's what I'm saying.
But it's like, but she had two. So, baby girl got it. It's like, hey, I just want peace. Whatever's gonna keep my daughter, baby girl. She give my wife hell sometimes, but she's the sweetest baby.
For you.
No, well, that's what my wife say. Like, she not like this when you're not here all the time. She's sweet, but it's just, I guess because with me, she get in the car with me, it's, go hand you one of these phones.
Yeah.
Put your little snack back here.
Yeah. She
Ain't
got
no
you
problems.
wrapped around her finger.
Call it what you want. It's quiet around this bitch. That's all I care about.
We engage.
Everybody safe and it's quiet.
Yeah.
I'm cool.
I mean, that's how it is
So
with
for
my
me
daughter.
and my wife with the yeses, it used to be like this. She would get 45 yeses a week, right? Anytime any 45 questions she asked me is automatically gonna be yes.
Okay.
But I never told her this. This is in my head. I'm counting.
You just did a little experiment.
Right. So I did this for like 2 years.
2 years. Damn.
Yeah. It worked out for a while, but then I think she kind of got smart to it, and she figured out like when she was running out of yeses, and so then she would use like she would ask bigger things instead of the small things. She was like, she said, "Oh, baby, pick it up for me." That's a yes. Hey, go to the store. That's a yes. So once we get to 45, I ain't doing nothing.
Yeah, that ain't gonna work for her. I'm just gonna go look whatever you want.
That's what I'm talking about.
Because to me, it's like, man, look.
Whatever I
don't
want.
care.
Yeah.
Like, I don't care. Like what? But I can do that with my wife because she ain't.
She's not gonna take advantage of you.
She ain't gonna take advantage of it. Like she does everything to me.
Yeah.
My wife,
Every woman to take advantage of you if you let them.
My wife's not going to. Like,
She
especially when it comes to like money and shit. My wife, I have to make my wife buy herself shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't have one of my wives that just, I'm finna go shopping today. If she do, she gonna go Target. My wife will go to fucking Dollar Tree because you know she be
Oh my
making
God, I
shit.
love going to Dollar Tree.
Exactly.
It's so fun.
It's shit like that. It don't bother me. You go $50, you can have a fucking ball in Dollar Tree. You still gonna have money to go get lunch. That don't bother me. So it's like,
well, I don't know now. You know, it's $1.25.
Yeah, it went up now.
Got the little $5 aisle and $3 aisle.
I just feel like if it's something that if it's enough money to where it's something that I know that I would fuck off, here you go. I'd rather you go spend it than me fuck it off.
So Annie says sometimes you got to ask something or do something that requires him to say no, so they feel like they doing something.
Fuck all that. I don't feel that's not me.
Can't say all that.
No.
I don't know. Just hearing all these yeses and nos is just giving me Destiny's Child. Like
all that I ain't. My thing is this.
And they was like, "You be saying
yes to myself." Yeah, I remember that. The first time I said no, I felt like that though. First time I say no, it's like I never said yes before.
Oh,
yes,
that's how it is with everybody though.
I'm saying that because it's like I never said yes, and I know I be saying yes.
Nah,
God damn it.
I guess in situations like that, my wife don't ever put me in situations.
Not the shoulder.
Hey, what
Keep
you want?
on.
What you want? Go ahead.
Man, look. At the end of the day, shit. It is what it is. If you want to say no, say no. I'm still gonna find a way to get it.
And that's the other part.
That's the problem for
That's
us,
why.
right?
That's why we sit up here like,
hey, bro, you see this nigga sitting next to me, man? that be
seriously, I'm
women
still
talk
going
like
to
that,
find a way to get it.
I can tell you've been independent too long.
I'm still going to find a way to get
when
it.
When you talk like that, I can tell you've been independent too long.
So Annie say majority.
I mean, but I was like that when I was in a relationship.
So
when he said no, I knew who to call.
So Annie said majority of us can hear no, but still go do what we want and hear about it later.
Y'all, it's got a daughter time. I'm gonna enjoy the show from on the other end.
I appreciate it. Give her a kiss for me.
I will.
All right. All right. So
what she say?
Annie said majority of us can hear no, but still go do what we want to hear about it later. And that's the truth. That is the truth.
I don't know, man.
Like, I literally remember I wanted like these 2 pair of shoes, like when Baby Fat was the shit. Like I wanted them shoes so bad. So yes, we're going down memory motherfucking lane.
It had to
So
be
I remember
somewhere
I
between
asked.
or before 2010.
It was before 2010.
Yeah, it was before 2010. I asked for it. He told me no. So I went and got the shit myself and hid it in the closet.
You had your work husband buy it, didn't you?
I bought it myself.
She bought it herself.
And then when we went out somewhere, he was like,
That's some shit my grandma
"Where you
did.
get that from?" Oh, baby, this old.
My grandma was good for that shit. She'll buy some shit, throw it in the closet,
I
sneak
hid
it
it
in
in
the
the trunk
house.
for a couple days,
Yeah.
and then snuck it in, put it in the closet.
My wife do that. So like she'll buy something and leave it in the car. I'm like,
What's this?
but I don't really care. I really do. Cause I know my wife got enough sense to where she ain't gonna go spend no money she know we ain't got.
Mm-hmm.
And I can trust her with that.
Right.
It's not
Well, that's a
even a
good
problem.
thing, because you got
So,
some people that's just
Some
gonna-
motherfuckers will take advantage.
Yes,
Full event.
Bruh.
bills
I
ain't
know
paid, but they
from
fresh
being
to the
in different
motherfucker.
relationships, I know for a fact I couldn't do that with nobody else. Like,
As long as you know.
But again, thank God, well, or whoever you pray to, or the crystals or whatever you doing.
man, going on.
But it really takes a lot of, and I've used this phrase before, but it takes a lot of mental dexterity to be able to endure a lot of the stuff. Because, like, again, the reason why I put so much emphasis on our mental health as men is because we put so much emphasis on kids and women's mental health. Like, it's like, baby, you all right? What you gonna, like, when the phrase used to be happy wife, happy life, right? And they talking about, because if mom's not happy, no one in the house is happy. And that is complete
I know you
bullshit.
like to say that, but yeah, it's the truth though, bro.
Nah, bruh.
No, I feel like everybody in the household should be happy.
And
Sound good.
I mean, I do.
I mean,
like
sound good.
I said, I'm the type to if I see something that's off, I'm gonna ask, what's going on? Want to talk about it? You good? Need space?
but see, as a
You need a bath?
when
I'll bring you
you
some water.
again picking up the slack, right? Just because we want the peace. Hey, y'all, don't go bother your mama right now. She over there, we gonna go ahead, we gonna do something, keep everybody on the up and up. Because at the end of the day, you can't, it is that shit it'll have the trickle down effect.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
And so-
that's what it is.
So I don't let that happen in my household. I'm like, if my old lady upset or whatever, hey, if she having some shit going on, we'll try to cheer her up, but at the same time, we're gonna give her a space. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna do some daddy, kids, fun stuff, whatever, this, that, and the third, and we're gonna keep it pushing. Eventually, it'll all balance out. Sometimes you gotta give, but again, as men, do we get that same shit?
Man.
Y'all got men caves.
No, but it's a reason why we got a goddamn man cave. And just because, wow. So Killer
agree,
said,
too.
his ex said, happy dick, happy chick. Never heard that one. That's a good one. But
That's a good one.
but again, we have man caves because y'all have the entire house.
Not really when you got kids. Technically, your kids got the whole house.
Okay. You want this, Ray, or do I need to take this?
Man, look.
I'm just saying, yes, we do have the entire house because we more than likely have decorated the entire house. We got shit everywhere. But at the same time, when you got kids, it now has turned into their house because now you got to pick up their shit.
Well, see, and most people who really like, a lot of people talk about their house not being clean, right? Or
Mhm.
having to clean up after their kids.
I see some dirty houses. The shit my wife be saying ain't clean. I should be like, bruh, I done been in dirty.
Right.
house.
But
This ain't.
But at the same time, a lot of people a lot of parents have designated areas, right?
Mhm.
So like this they play area over here, they can do whatever they want over here. And when they started getting want to do something, hey, take that shit to your area over
yeah.
there.
Oh yeah.
Like in my house, the rule is, and you had to correct their ass again. Hey, y'all need to. I be telling them don't come watch TV downstairs. They got TVs in their room.
Bro, I be on that, but then that little 2-year-old. Nigga, this weekend, Sunday.
They be having she sheds now. They do. But if you ain't got no heat in that thing this time of the year, they ain't trying to go outside.
Shit, I got He out there and they see.
That's where you be at though. That's your cave, you know.
I'm good.
Yeah.
Huh? What's going on? Where we at? Oh yeah, go in the house. Shit.
I told y'all last week my wife woke me up. Yeah.
You was sleeping good too, huh?
I'm in the cave, knocked the fuck out. I'm talking about.
Yeah, I'm trying to be so peaceful. You ain't gotta worry about nobody's body. You
Look at cutting up hot, cutting up.
Boy.
She say, "Babe, come here," and I'm like, "The fuck? What the?"
Nigga looking for a pistol and everything.
Nigga, I fell about 3 times trying to get up.
Ain't shit. It's a bug in the window. Bruh. I live in a house with all girls, bro. So that shit, I'm in here having me a nice ass time. I got my candle going, eat my little old snack, got my beer, watching TV, and I'm laughing loud in the bitch by myself out here. Daddy, what's wrong? What's wrong? It's a bug.
Hell yeah.
Did you have to smear the bug? Oh God.
Be like that all. Y'all seen another bug?
I don't know what that
Do I need
is.
to get another bug? Come on, man.
I mean, hey, I do that. If it's something that I know I don't like, I'm gonna have my kids, the boys, to do it.
See, my daughter's petty. Mama didn't already taught them the man's supposed to take out the trash.
Oh no, I'm believing that.
See,
I do. My daughter,
Mm-mm.
mommy, is daddy gonna take the trash out? It's full.
yeah. I know.
No.
I know.
Say little gangster.
Yeah. And he say a household is a husband, a wife, and 4 girls. Imagine his pain. I know he got pain. So as long as you and again, because we've had conversations, I already know his stuff even out. He gets his mental space. He get all that. We just trying to get everybody else to be conscious about that because again, it's a lot that we endure. It's a lot that we go through. We don't really talk about it. We try to talk about it in increments. But I was talking to Fight, and he was like, he gave me that old school shit. He was like, you don't tell your wife such. You go out there, you talk to your cousins, or you go out there and talk to that goddamn tree. And I'm like,
yeah, you don't even want to talk to nobody because niggas say, I don't like niggas in my business.
There you go.
So I ain't gonna say nothing to nobody anyway. A lot of times, a nigga go and he'll shoot the shit with his best friend all day, but won't tell him what's going on in his mind because you don't. Even though that's your boy, you still don't want people in your shit.
And then sometimes people use it against you.
And people will use the shit against you. So
and I say this. You and I have had a lot of conversations back and forth about different stuff. And I've never used anything against you.
No.
And you've never used anything against me. And I feel like if
everybody I talk to, I'll tell you this. In the back of my head, that nigga wouldn't told whatever I told him, he wouldn't told somebody else. But no, I'm just saying, you may have not.
I know I don't.
But the way my brain works, you did it.
I was so
He did it before he
That's just the way my brain works.
I used to be like that, especially I'm like, because I would feel like if I told something to you, you probably told Dante. If I told something to Dante, he told something to you.
And that's the thing.
But
it don't even be like that.
It don't even be like that. Exactly.
Because when me and him talk, we be talking about us shit.
Right.
so it's like, I don't even think like that, but that's just how my mind, like, that's how my mind automatically was like. I always feel like, but I think all men do that. You give just enough.
And that's another thing, because you ain't gonna tell.
You ain't gonna give it all the way down.
Everything.
But that's just how we think.
You're not gonna give enough to where you can be like,
you can give
I
enough
get
to
some of this off my chest.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
And then
I mean, females, some females are that way. Like even though I have a best friend, it's actually with both of us. We don't just give all details.
Some women don't do that. Some women give all details, and then you wonder why you can't
What
go
the
around your girl's family because she didn't told them. Y'all done got into it one time. Now The whole family think you a piece of shit.
Yeah. So no, we definitely don't. I don't believe in just giving everything. Like I need to keep some stuff to myself.
But see that part that
I
you
don't
keep it
wanna
to
be-
yourself is the part that
You know,
You know.
telling people, girl, yeah, he ain't me and that bitch built up like a pretzel. I don't want to tell nobody that because then they might
She
be like,
gonna
shit,
try.
I might want to be bent up like a pretzel.
and you may let him do it to her.
No, bitch, I'm gonna bend you like
You
a
like
pretzel because I'm gonna
to
beat your ass. No,
You
the
like
fuck
to
I
shove.
don't. I am very
Cut it out.
selfish.
Cut it out.
I am very selfish. No. There are some things I don't share.
A lot of money in cash for.
Mm-mm.
Hey, so
man.
Kellen, no, we didn't talk about sperm banks being low in black sperm. That is
What?
I actually just told a couple men that. I was like, y'all need to go donate sperm.
They really are.
No. So one of the reasons why a lot of black men don't donate sperm is because we have that tied to that. It was like
Some niggas do.
no, a lot of us do because we don't think about it. A lot of us will stay in an unhealthy relationship because we don't want nobody raising our kids.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody gonna be right if you
Yeah.
or if can't nobody. That's how a lot of if nobody can have you. If I can have you, nobody can have you. That a lot.
It's crazy with that shit.
Yeah, right.
Mm-mm.
So
But women like that too, though.
so
I don't even want you. I just don't want nobody else to have you.
So I learned I can't talk about sex life with friends. Yeah. So you can talk about sex life with friends, but
Just
you can't
don't
talk
go
about it
into
with
full details.
every friend. You gotta have that one person. And again, vetting. You gotta vet that. Hey, look at it. So I'm gonna tell you this. I can tell these people right here everything, full transparency. It ain't going nowhere, and they know it's vice versa. Only person that we probably it'll be passed between the three of us. It ain't going no further. Like, man, I was talking to Jay. This is what I said. Man, I was talking to the, and that's it. But then again, that be from offline conversations because again, gaining perspective because you getting a balanced perspective. You getting two different people's perspective on a man, woman, and then you got this motherfucker over here because I'm like, you sometimes had that nigga mentality.
I'm about to say who?
Nah. You straight. You can give you some woman shit, but then for the most part, it's gonna be nigga. Man, fuck that bitch.
Literally.
See, exactly. So, but then give a disclaimer before everything. But I ain't married though, so
right. If you call and ask me for any type of advice, I will give you that disclaimer. This is what I suggest you do, but you might not want to listen to me because I'm the single one.
But again, it's we gotta be able to we gotta be able to break that, and we need to be able to find our comfort zones and utilize talking to people and truly trusting those people to be able to have those conversations with them as men. Because if you don't, this is the reason why you have people becoming a lot of men becoming unglued and then wanting to off themselves because if they talk to the right person, hey, look, your finances jacked up right now, but look, I'll loan you some bread to help you get back right.
A lot of niggas got too much pride.
And a lot of men got pride, right?
Very true, Annie.
Pride.
If you got the right friend.
That's right, yeah. You do. Sometimes you talk about sex to friends, you might learn some stuff that you didn't know and try. Yeah.
Like I tell people, that's my job. I talk about sex all day.
I bet you, yeah, you do. But Fight was telling me that they trying to do something about if you go talk to a counselor or something like that. Because I was saying, I don't see anything wrong with a counselor.
Mm-mm.
He's like, well, they're going to try to subpoena your records to try and keep you from getting a gun if you ever went. I said, nah. I said, and then he was saying, because I had to tell him, I said, nah, bro, if you have a mental illness.
They said doctor, patient?
Patient, doctor
doctor,
confidentiality. But if you were deemed like crazy or something like that, no, you can't go get a gun. However, if you served in the military, and he was like, if you taken, I think it was like Adderall, they don't let you in the military. I said, that's not true either. It's like you can get a waiver and they'll still let you in. The only reason I knew that because I knew somebody that got that waiver and got up in that thing.
I know somebody like that in that business.
So it's 2% of sperm from black men, and single black women and lesbian couples want to have a black baby, but it's becoming almost impossible. Yeah, because a black man, why
I can't see myself just giving up my shit and not wanting nothing to do with a child.
that part. Hello.
I would feel strange. But that's just me. Like, I don't know. It'll be something in my mind like, oh, you got one running around out there. Like, that'll drive me crazy.
At this point, my shop is closed. So if you would like to purchase some eggs, please hit me up. They are still in good condition.
I get 15% on.
You got them locked off in the thing or something?
I still produce eggs.
Oh, so you didn't have the full blown. You just had the.
Yeah, my tubes is tight.
Oh, yeah. You ain't. Yeah.
Oh, you didn't get it.
Yeah.
No,
she ain't get it. Yeah.
Nah, I still go.
But again, we really need to start finding people to talk to, connecting with people,
Somebody.
and because I'm sorry, what? 5,000 a piece for what?
You talking about for the eggs or for the sperm?
You talking about the sperm or the eggs?
But because if it's
Now, they start talking numbers like that for
5,000,
the sperm.
I know a couple people I can see.
I still
You got some in your house you go see it, ain't you?
You damn skippy.
I still couldn't do it, bro.
I don't know.
Man.
I had a lesbian couple ask me to donate sperm so they can have a kid.
And I mean, even in that situation, they probably would still be willing to allow you to have a bond with the child.
But I was just, I didn't feel right about it. I was just like, I can't do that.
And I would want to be able to tell that kid and do certain things for that kid.
How you want it? In a cup, turkey based?
Nah.
And that was my other problem with that shit. I was just like
5,000 eggs.
Can you send me that info?
I was just like, man, hold up. If we do this thing the old-fashioned way,
yeah, there you go. Hello.
You might have a better chance. If it don't work out, we just gotta keep on trying.
I don't know.
Let's try to make this as natural as possible.
I mean, if it's to help somebody
Nah,
achieve something that they cannot achieve, like, because I've even offered, I know someone that was experiencing, like some difficulties getting pregnant. I even offered to be her surrogate.
I don't see how people do that.
Yeah. And another reason why it's such a low count, because black men don't want to give healthy sperm off. They want to,
They won't give you that shit that's boing.
They want to smoke Newports all day, not drink enough water,
You don't know what you got till you get it. But shit, all that, hell, shit, the niggas I know that got all the kids, they do all that. Ain't drinking no water.
Ooh, just apple juice.
Just drinking monsters and
Man.
Kidneys in there just screaming for help.
Man, get you a couple bottles of water throughout the day, man. I try.
I just told somebody that the other day. I was like, you need some water. And you need some water bad.
So
was white then the motherfucker?
I don't know, but I was like, I never see you drink water.
Yeah.
Like,
know your piece.
At this point, it don't even look like apple juice. I'm pretty sure that shit just dark.
So what I will say is this, again, what's the huh?
You say 5 to 10 per egg.
About to do me some research.
I'm gonna holler at my wife. Baby, you wanna make some extra money?
Hell yeah.
All right. So if you, in all seriousness, if you are having suicidal thoughts, with the way technology is now, you don't even have to remember the 1-800 number anymore.
It actually changed.
It's actually you actually message them
988,
and you'll get to the suicide.
Wow.
So, 988 to get it done. Shoot a text. Everybody got phones. Utilize your resources. Utilize your support. Find you somebody to talk to, because to kill yourself is, even though people think of it being a end all to be all,
you're not leaving additional people with a lot of questions.
You leaving people with questions.
You giving other people mental issues.
And exactly. And it's really a selfish act. So if you see somebody, I want to challenge everybody to just ask people truly how they're doing.
I want to challenge everybody to call somebody you ain't called in a while and check on them.
That's a good challenge. I
Damn,
like
who
that.
ain't called in a while?
Just call someone, and I'm horrible with that. Like I like all I think about is work, and them kids, my wife.
Yeah, we all do that.
Call somebody and check on them, man. Because you may be saving that person from doing something crazy. Sometimes we just need to talk to each other.
Exactly.
Sometimes that's all it takes. Knowing that somebody else cared enough to, holler at you and see how you really doing. So,
Sperm only going for 100 to 150.
you ain't getting no 100 for 100. No, 150.
Nah.
Can't do it. Too much work.
I donate some plasma.
And that's basically what people are doing.
Hey,
They rather go
paid.
donate blood.
I thought that was like 75 or something.
No.
Like over there?
some folks getting 100.
I can't, so I don't know.
Some folks getting like 100 a pop. Yeah.
Ain't that a bit?
So, RIP to the Green Ranger, the White Ranger, RIP Tommy, Jason David Frank, RIP DJ Twitch, RIP Christian, and let's stop the RIPs for the suicide. Let's do better as people. If you see something, do something, and pass the word, man. Use the resources. Next week we're gonna do our Christmas episode, and we'll probably be out the week after that because it'll be New Year's Eve and all that, and and then these kids gonna be out for basically 3 weeks.
Shit.
2.
Nah, 3, bro.
I was going back 2, man. They go back on the 3rd.
The 3rd?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think mine. Yeah.
On the 3rd.
I don't know what school district yours is.
Oh no. So HISD.
No. On the 2nd.
Yeah.
They ain't playing no game. They want them back that Monday.
HISD and Fort Bend don't go to school. They like, so HISD is out as of Wednesday next week. Fort Bend is out as of Friday this week. Friday this week.
I think mine's is Friday this week, but they go back on the 2nd.
No, these ones don't go back.
Friday. My kids get out Friday.
Okay,
Mhm.
so check this out.
They
'Cause
go
I looked
back
at
on
the calendar because it messed me all the way up. I said 3 weeks.
No,
It's
bullshit.
because it's how Christmas fell because they don't go
Christmas on
back
Sunday.
exactly. So they getting basically a whole week free, and then here come Christmas.
No,
then
no,
here come
no,
the
no,
real
no.
week.
No.
They were supposed to be like, yeah,
No. Fuck that. All day, make sure y'all is open on the 2nd, because if
But
not,
see-
I'm gonna drop mine off at the door.
In our district, like they get a week off.
they don't go
every
back
month.
to the
Hell no.
9th. They don't go back to the 9th
Like I
And when
was,
they get out?
because New Year's Day is the 1st.
It's a Sunday, and then they go back. They go back.
they go
on
back that Monday.
That Monday, yeah.
They got in service at Fort Bend on the 5th and the 6th. They
Nope.
go back on the 9th.
Like when they shut down because of the water situation. All the damn hand sanitizer y'all asked for, they could have used that.
Nah,
I could have sent mine to
How they
school with
was
water
gonna cook?
bottles. Make a sandwich.
You finna have Miss Lisa in there making all them goddamn sandwiches?
You damn Skippy.
All right.
Sack lunch it.
Peanut butter it was because you said damn.
And then at that,
For real.
they don't even do the sandwiches like that no more. They get them damn kids the Uncrustables.
Yeah.
Get their ass that in the thing of milk.
They give hoes ain't bad.
They're not.
They not that bad. I mess it up. Yeah. At the button.
Warm it up a little bit.
You ain't gotta do that. Just let us put it in there in the morning by about noon, 1 o'clock. That boy be right. They ain't
God,
bad. I just
pure.
stole a couple of my daughters. And she know it. Get you some more.
So we're gonna wrap it
Oh
up.
shit.
In life, don't go where you're tolerated, go where you're elevated and celebrated. Justice for Taylor McCowan, because we still ain't got justice. It's going on 3 years, and I just got to keep that out there. Hashtag it to death, tag it, whatever you got to do. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Four Kings Podcast, ENT. We're out.